Brainy Dose presents 16 Signs Someone Secretly Dislikes You. Have you noticed one of your friends acting strange whenever you're around? Or that your conversations with your crush seem to be short and stale? Trying to form a friendship or a relationship with someone who doesn't want to is just a waste of time and energy. Trying to distinguish whether or not people actually like you may sound incredibly depressing and pessimistic, but it can be helpful. Weeding out the people who don't want to spend time with you and keeping those who do will lead to establishing better bonds and save you a lot of heartache in the process. So here are some subtle signs that someone you know may secretly dislike you. Number 1, they have closed body language. Body language can easily give off what people are truly thinking or feeling. Negative or hostile body language is a good indicator that someone isn't all that interested in conversing with you. They may cross their arms, lean away, physically turn their body, or point their feet away from you. Number 2, they don't offer you a sincere smile. Smiling is a subconscious reaction to seeing or feeling a pleasant sensation. Therefore, real smiles cannot be faked. Genuine smiles use different muscles in the face than fake ones do, and the muscles around the eyes simply don't engage when someone is faking it. Fake smiles are usually painfully obvious. They kind of remind you of the smile you made on picture day in elementary school. Number 3, they don't look you in the eye. Making eye contact with someone is much more difficult if you don't respect them. People who don't look you in the eye are usually trying to hide something. Maybe that they don't like you. They might be afraid that you'll be able to detect their disdain, so they keep their head down and try to avoid interacting with you as much as possible. Now, a lack of eye contact may not always mean that someone doesn't like you. Physical and social factors such as anxiety can affect whether or not someone looks you in the eye, so don't rely too heavily upon this one sign. Number 4, your conversation is clipped. Someone who enjoys talking with you will engage actively in the conversation. You can talk about many different topics for a reasonable amount of time, but someone who doesn't want to interact with you will try to keep the conversation short. When you ask a question or tell a story that requires them to answer back, they'll most likely give you short, clipped responses. Basically, if someone makes no effort whatsoever to participate in a conversation with you, they may not want to talk to you at all, and therefore may not be interested in your company. Number 5, they only respond with emojis. Technology that allows people to communicate digitally also creates a new sort of digital language. But if someone only texts you pre-written messages or emojis, they're probably not too keen on talking to you. I mean, it doesn't take all that much effort to type a few sentences. So if someone never seems to actually communicate with you while texting, chances are communication is not what they want, and it is probably time to look for people who are sincerely interested in you. Number 6, they don't compliment and praise. This sign is a bit more obvious. Whenever you accomplish a goal, small or big, you should expect at least a little joy and praise from the people around you. Someone who doesn't like you probably won't congratulate you for your victories, because they might not care all that much, or they secretly want you to fail. They'll probably just say something sarcastic or demeaning. People who dislike you will usually try to bring you down, and they often do this out of jealousy. They refrain from saying anything positive and just focus on your shortcomings. Number 7, they change the tone of their voice. You can tell a lot about what a person thinks of you by the tone of their voice. Knowing how to pick out specific nuances in a person's voice can help determine how they feel toward you. If they always sound condescending and sarcastic, even to the point of being rude and insensitive, they don't like you enough to even try and be polite. Number 8, they scratch their neck. Repeated neck touching or scratching can signal different emotions, from being flirty to extreme anxiety. But it can also mean that someone is lying. If you're talking with somebody who keeps touching or scratching the side of their neck below the ear, it could mean they're either lying to you or are secretly disagreeing with whatever you're saying. Number 9, there is little or no touching. Whether it's a platonic or romantic relationship, People touch when they are interested in being around each other. You should take note of how much physical contact occurs between you two when you go out. Touching can indicate and be used for many things: to show affiliation or commitment in a relationship, initiate physical intimacy, or even provide emotional support. If the person avoids any and all physical contact, it could be a sign that they don't like you that much. Number 10, they won't laugh at your jokes. Regardless of how funny you are, someone who doesn't like you won't laugh at your jokes, or they'll just fake a smile. This can also extend to not liking any of your social media posts. Whether or not they find what you say or post appealing, they won't want to show any interest and validate you at all. Number 11, they constantly disagree with you. Someone who regularly shoots down your ideas probably doesn't like or respect you. If it feels that a person dismisses every thought or idea you have before you even get the sentence out, it's often a sign that their dislike for you has clouded their judgment, causing them to be biased against anything you suggest, good or bad. Number 12, they never make plans with you. If every time, without fail, you are the one who tries to set up plans and they never reciprocate, they don't want to go out with you and probably don't like you. Any healthy relationship means both people put in equal amounts of effort. Even if one person is more introverted than the other, if they like each other enough, they'll compromise and choose different activities or alternate between something each person enjoys. Number 13, they always bail on you. In life, not everything goes according to plan, and things fall through. But if the other person is repeatedly canceling and making up excuses, you should take the hint. People are busy with everyday life, but if someone genuinely likes you, they usually at least try to make time for you or compromise. And if they really can't hang out, they'll find some way to make it up to you. Number 14, they'll try to be close to you. On the flip side, some people try to keep their friends close and their enemies closer, so this one may be harder to detect. But if you pay attention, you will be able to catch it. They will try exceedingly hard to become friends with you. A typical giveaway is that they endlessly gossip with you about other people, which means they're definitely doing the same thing to you behind your back. If you start to notice rumors about you floating around after they try to join your inner circle, it's probably not a coincidence. Number 15, things just feel awkward. There are going to be awkward moments, but if you feel uncomfortable around someone all the time, it may be a sign you just don't click. Maybe there are too many long silences. Perhaps you can't ever decide what to do together, or you just feel weird being around them. Being attracted to other people, whether platonically or romantically, is based on a lot of factors you don't understand or control. So if things are just awkward or uncomfortable, take it as a lesson and find someone to hang with who you feel good around. Number 16, you feel it in your gut. Our instincts about people are correct more often than not. No matter how polite someone is to you or how positive their body language is, if you feel like something is just off about them, you should listen to your gut. Your subconscious mind might have picked up something that your conscious mind didn't. And whatever it is, if they set off alarm bells for seemingly no reason, it's a sign that something is amiss. When it comes to any kind of relationship, it can be helpful to know whether or not someone actually likes you. This doesn't mean you should be overanalyzing every person you come into contact with. Constantly worrying about whether or not people like you isn't a good way to live your life. However, knowing how to decipher if someone is worth trying to bond with can make your life and interacting with other people much easier. If you feel that someone doesn't like you as much as you thought, don't worry too much about it. Instead, work on bonding with people who make you feel good and are worthy of your time. What do you think? Share your thoughts in comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.